Johnny O'Donnell. Johnny O'Donnell has a great relationship with us, and we really appreciate that he wants to be in our family, in our community. So I welcome you, Johnny, to come up and share some news with us.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Kei te tua hau, I raro I te maru o te Circa theatre o Poneke, ki te mihi atu kia koutou. I roto I te āhuatanga o tēnei wā. Good afternoon everyone. Stand beneath the auspices of Circa Theatre Wellington to honour you all here at this time. Real love doesn't hurt. That is the line the Youth Advisory Group has decided to use to launch the new youth website. I think it is an incredibly powerful line. But the launch of the youth website represents much more than just a new website. It is a milestone in Women's Refuge efforts to engage with young people, and it is a model example of meaningful and genuine youth input into a project. In relation to that, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Youth Advisory Group, who have had a valuable contribution to the development of this youth website. A huge thanks must go to Scott Miller of Christchurch, Laoli Malama of Hutt Valley, and Alex Funk of Auckland. Working on this website and other projects with Women's Refuge has given me a huge appreciation of the pivotal role the refuge movement plays in our society. It is a movement of unconditional courage, determination and belief in better relationships and healthier whānau. The development of this website has been an exciting and rewarding venture. I have full confidence the website will become a valuable and well utilised resource for young people across Aotearoa. I'd like to acknowledge Paula Bennett's presence and thank her for the ongoing support of these initiatives. But I'd really like to thank Heather and Denise for their effective and admirable leadership of the refuge movement. You are both women of incredible mana, and I respect and admire you both. As well as that, I'd like to thank the wider refuge team who have worked tirelessly on this project, but in particular Deepa. Deepa's worked very hard to pull this project together and coordinate all those involved, and you've done a wonderful job. Thank you so much. This also marks a personal milestone for myself as the first consultancy project of YouthLink, a company that will radically change the way we engage and interact with young people. I thank Women's Refuge for that opportunity. I'm very excited to walk away from here and enthusiastically promote this website to young people across the country. I ask you all to do the same. Thank you to Telecom for your sponsorship and for all of you for your presence here today. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Johnny. And, you know, we've had some moments in that project, but you certainly all invested and you did it very well. And you did it within a really tight time frame. And we appreciated the work that you all put into that. I'm going to now invite Vanessa from Telecom to come and talk to us because they played a huge part in our website. Vanessa.
It's an honour and privilege to be here today. Telecom's relationship with Women's Refuge has been one of the top partners in our Telecom Connecting Communities program, which has been a multi-year annual cash sponsorship to allocate to greatest areas of need. And the launch today was identified as an area of need, and it's fantastic to see that completed and launched today. In addition to this, the presents that the families donate at the Christmas trees that we launch around communities every year are delivered through to children staying in safe houses. We had about 1,200 passed through to the community last year. As Women's Refuge is rebranding, so are we in relation to the way that we engage with the community. We're launching a telecom foundation. That will be the umbrella for generosity from our organisation going forwards, and that's really about getting more direction and more focus in the way that we contribute, and really engaging and understanding the issues in our communities. And at the heart of this is building a better future for Kiwi kids. So it's great to have some here today. Close your ears, adults. There will be a kids council where the kids can tell us, or tell the foundation, what it is that they're looking for, rather than adults telling them what it is. And the second limb of that is really encouraging generosity. So we're going to have 3 initiatives under that, which I'll just give you the quick version. Payroll giving, so our people in Telecom will be able to nominate any registered charity, one that means something to them, and automatically contribute to that through the payroll system. Sounds pretty simple and convenient, and we're actually the first corporate to launch a universal scheme like that, so imagine if every corporate did that. Volunteering, our people will be able to take a day each year to go and volunteer for something that they can do in the community. And the mountain one, catalytic philanthropy. We'll be using this for a more targeted, involved and effective form of contribution. So that's about people choosing issues of concern to them and contributing. It's not just about money, but time, expertise, experience, networks they can bring to organisations in the community. We're going to spend about 6 months researching how we can best implement that, and we hope to have something launched by the time of the next Christmas tree. So congratulations, Women's Refuge, and the Minister's words, I think you nailed it. Thank you.
The next speaker is a very, very important, as you heard from Peter's speech. Our relationship with Sarchi is valued. We honour each other, and we really appreciate the energy, the working kind, and creativity. And you're sitting there and they're going like this and I go like this. It's what comes out, and we're really, really excited about this year. And so I'm not going to say any more about it, but I'm going to invite Libby to come up.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Heather, as well. And welcome everybody to the launch of the annual appeal. We are so proud to have been working for over 10 years now, the Women's Refuge, where we have helped fundraise and also raise the awareness of a really critical issue here in New Zealand, which is obviously domestic violence. And we've learned a lot in those 10 years about how that domestic violence doesn't just affect the single person, it can affect the entire family. And that is no more pertinent this year than any other. In fact, it's more pertinent this year than any other because of the stresses that many New Zealand families are actually under. With the Rugby World Cup coming on our doorstep, with the recession that may or may not be over, depending who you speak to, and also Christchurch, that has made a really, really big difference. So not only is it more pertinent, but the landscape for fundraising is a lot harder this year. Again, Christchurch, Japan with its own earthquake and tsunami, and many, many more areas that are also looking to fundraise. So how do we actually get a lot of New Zealanders to open their hearts, their minds, and also their wallets? So at Saatchi & we love a challenge, and we are thrilled to be working with such a team that also loves to be challenged.